Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, just about 10 o'clock in Honolulu, 4 o'clock in New York on Monday, April the 11th, 2016, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. We do have a nice upside rally in the precious metals markets pretty much across the board. Gold trading up about 1.1% on the day, currently trading at 1257.70. It has traded to a low of 1241.60 and a high of 1260 on the day. Of course, we made a recommendation and issued a trade alert on Friday recommending subscribers go long the gold market. Traders taking that call are in at roughly 1240. We'll talk about our upside target and exit strategy, along with our stop that's currently in play on our long gold trade, all on today's daily report. Traders, as I said, gold is tracking higher today. Phenomenal move, up about 1.2%. But take a look at silver. Silver up almost 4% on the day, trading just below $16 per ounce. We'll certainly want to take a look at a couple of silver charts on today's report. But before we do that, I do want to take a look at a couple of gold charts. As I said, gold currently trading $12.58, puts it up about $14 on the day. Now, we did enter a long position. We're in at roughly $12.40, $12.41 in that area. We'll talk about stops in a second, but the primary reason for pulling the trigger on Friday was the fact that when we looked at the marketplace itself, the best definition that I could come up with in terms of the characteristics of the market was a succession of lower highs as well as a succession of higher lows. And that, of course, spells compression triangle. Typically, what we look for on a compression triangle is as that market approaches the apex of the triangle, we expect it to break out and release energy. The reason we're looking at a release in energy is the fact that you get that narrowing of range. That compression is what kind of energizes the move that will be predicated once you get to the apex. Typically, you look for a compression triangle to break out to the prevalent trend direction. And in that case, the prevalent trend has been up, and that's why we were looking for a break to the upside. Of course, when we got that break and we got in right in this area at about 1240, 1241, it was just as it broke over this particular move on the prior day. I believe that was Thursday. We had a slightly lower trade come in at the beginning of Friday, and then it closed in essence unchanged on the day to up a couple of dollars. Traders, obviously, we want to maintain our current long position as well as to maintain our current stop. So traders, before we look at our upside target and our current range, I did want to touch upon our stop. Now, we have our stop below 1222. 1222 is in essence just below the low of this candle right here. In other words, the low of the candle just prior to the break to the upside. Now, I am thinking about raising the stop. We'll probably do that later on today, and we'll probably want to trail it under the low of this particular candle, if not the low of the candle that we had in the morning session. We had a low today of 1241. So if we do move it up, we might in fact move it under about 1240. But as I said, we're currently trading at approximately 1258, puts it up $14 to $15 on the day. Now let's take a look at our upside target. So traders, to do that, I've actually gone ahead and pulled up our daily chart, although it's a highly compressed chart, so we can get a lot of data points in there. And in that chart, in the way that we're looking at it, is the completion of a major A, and that came by here. You have wave 4 of that A, so we get a 1, a 2, a 3, our 4, and then our final leg down, our fifth leg down, completes our subcount 5, our intermediate 5, as well as our major A. Now, we're now back into our subcount. I believe that we've completed a subcount 1, and this is all for our B wave. I think we've now completed our wave 2, and we are currently in some sort of a wave 3. Now, upside target. At minimum, I do believe we will take out this former high at about 1288. So that's my initial target that I believe is highly achievable. The other thing that we want to look at is a recent top, and that's this top right in here that comes in at around 1300. So those are the two basic primary areas that I think that we could see in terms of our exit strategy. Lastly, I do want to take a quick look at silver. Phenomenal move up almost 4% on the day, a 56-cent gain per ounce, trading just shy of $16. At this point, I'm not recommending that you get long. I think we have some real resistance up here at 16, but the one thing is clear, and that is we had a sizable move in the marketplace today, outperforming gold by about 3-to-1 in terms of the percent gain on the day. Gold trading up 1.2%, silver trading up 3.66% on the day. Maintain your current long position in gold. We will look to trail our stops up. As I said, we'll look to trail them up below 1240, and we will send out a special trade alert to that effect. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.